Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory is to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel here in America, a.k.a. Babylon the Great, according to the scriptures and scattered abroad throughout the planet Earth. Alright, I'm the brother Kanaga Bar, coming at y'all with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls God of Jesus Christ. May this lesson be edifying, Lord willing. And I got this article on deck from apnews.com. Alright. Which was published yesterday, November 10th, 2024. Today's date is the 11th of November, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. Alright, and I'm going to jump right into it. It says 6.8 magnitude earthquake shakes Cuba after hurricanes and blackouts. So you already know, dude, one of the tribes of the nation of Israel, they catching hell out there, man. You know, and it's all because of your wickedness, man. All right, we're in the time of repentance. All right, Yahweh Shai's kingdom is at hand. All right, which is the kingdom of Yasha Allah. And who's Yasha Allah? The nation of Israel, us so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, start with the elect. You know, hey, you have elect members out there in Cuba going through that. But the Lord, you know, is with y'all, man. All right? So just stay in the spirit. You know what I mean? Yeah, watch the videos as much as you can. You know what I'm saying? We got to do the work. You know what I'm saying? Rehearse the righteous acts. Because the Lord ain't playing, man. Yahweh's getting ready to send Yahweh Shai back to the earth, man. And he's not going to meet us as a man. He's going to meet us as an angelic power, an angelic force. All right? With the heavenly host and angels to deliver the elect in the nation of Israel wherever we are on the earth and destroy, you know, the wicked. And that includes 2/3 of you Jakes, right along with the heathen nations, Esau, Edom, and the rest of the heathen nations, man. All right? So, it says an earthquake with a preliminary magnitude of 6.8 shook eastern Cuba on Sunday after weeks of hurricanes and blackouts that have left many on the island reeling. It says the epicenter of the quake was located about 25 miles, 40 kilometers, south of Bartolome, Maso, Cuba, according to a report by the U.S. Geological Survey. It says rumbling was felt across the eastern stretch of Cuba, including in bigger cities like Santiago de Cuba, as well as Holguin and Guantanamo. It says local media in Jamaica also reported that the island felt the tremors, so Jamaica felt it too. You know? Benjamites out there, man. You know, wicked as all hell, man. Look, the Lord is going to visit every last nation on the earth, but the Lord is only dealing with the elect of the nation of Israel, because you can't forget, our people, all right, have been scattered throughout the four winds of the earth. All right, you know, so hey, we're in the time of Yahweh Shai's return, man. This is an indicator. All right, this is a major sign amongst many. Okay. It says, there were no immediate reports of major damage or injuries in Cuba. Residents in Santiago, Cuba's second largest city, was left shaken on Sunday. Yolanda Tabio, 76, said that people in the city flocked to the streets and were still nervously sitting in their doorways. She said that she felt at least 2 aftershocks following the quake, but that among friends and family, she hadn't heard of any damages. It says, you had to see how everything was moving, the walls, everything, she told the Associated Press. Others reported hearing screams, adding that the quake was strong and stretched on. On social media, residents in the small town of Palan reported major damage, posting photos of crumbling roofs and cracks on building walls. Not uncommon in Cuba, where many structures are older and in need of repair. Lord is fucking this place up, man. It says the earthquake comes during another tough stretch for Cuba. Yeah, right. Y'all dealing with hurricanes, blackouts, and then now this. Come on, man. The Lord ain't joking around. All right. On Wednesday, Category 3 Hurricane Rafael ripped through western Cuba with strong winds knocking out Power Island wide, destroying hundreds of homes and forcing evacuations of hundreds of thousands of people. Days after, much of the island was still struggling without power. Weeks before, in October, the island was also hit by a 1-2 punch. First, it was hit by island-wide blackouts stretching on for days, a product of the island's energy crisis. Shortly after, it was slapped by a powerful hurricane that struck the eastern part of the island and killed at least 6 people. Judgment. Judgment is judgment. You know, it says, and it's righteous judgment at that, right? Because the Lord said what? He would not do iniquity, okay? It says, the blackouts and wider discontent among many struggling to get by has stoked small protesters across the island. See if there's any more. That's about it. You know? Yeah, so, you know, you protesting, it ain't gonna get you nowhere, man. All right? Trusting in this wicked-ass system. You supposed to be trusting in Yahweh Shem Shah, but we understand only a remnant is going to do that. All right? And that remnant only is going to be saved in this time period that we're living in, man. The return of the Lord Yahweh Shah, man, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, a so-called black man. All right? So let me go to the scriptures. I got this on deck. Isaiah 34:16. It says, seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail, none shall want her mate. From my mouth it hath commanded. And it says, and his spirit it hath gathered them. So, the current events that's taking place on the earth, you can go back to the scriptures. This is the source, man. All right? And who has the answers? The men of great millstone through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shah. All right, starting with our apostles, elders, and brothers on down, and other men that's teaching this word in like manner. Okay, you see. So this is the book you're supposed to be reading. All right, the only book at that has prophecies in it, man. And these earthquakes that are taking place in diverse places. All right, as the scriptures say. This is where the answers are, man. Okay? So the book of the Lord is the Holy Bible with the Apocrypha. All right? The King James Version 1611 edition with the Apocrypha, man. All right? You want answers? This is where it's at. Okay? None of these shall fail. Talking about the prophecies, because The spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah is the spirit of prophecy, which means to say before. Okay? And who's been telling you these things to come before they come, before they ramp up? All right? It's the men of great millstone, start with the apostles on down. The only camp that's giving diligence, man, to be delivered in these times, man. These other camps don't even go into these topics, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't go into spiritual power, you know? None of that, man. The chariots, they don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Just bought and paid for, man. All right? So at the end of the day, you can't compare this book to no other book, man. And this is why we're being gathered through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah, because we're getting ready to be delivered. Our salvation is nearer than when we believe, man. Romans 13 and 11. All right? So let me get another precept. Show you that the book of the Lord is where, you know, you can find your answers, Jake. All right? This is Romans 11 and 7. It says, what then Israel have not obtained that which he's seeking for, which is the truth. Okay? All right? And the ones that's bringing out the truth are the men of great millstone. All you people know it. All right? All you scoffers and scorners out there, y'all know that the men of great millstone is telling the truth through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah, because the Lord is working through us. All right? You see? Jake is seeking the truth, man. So you want the truth, you got to read the scriptures. All right? And follow, you know, the doctrine of great millstone, which is the doctrine of Yahweh Shema Shah, man. All right? And only the elect can receive this, which is, look, it says right here. All right? But the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. Okay? Only the elect has obtained the truth. All right? And therefore, they're sealed for what? Salvation. All right? To be exempt from judgment. Thawa in the Hebrew, man, that mark, that spiritual mark. All right? As for 2/3 of our people, they're blinded, man. All right? And it's the Lord that's doing all these things, man. Because the Lord don't want all of Israel to make it out of here. It's their will at the end of the day. All right? That's why the fear of the Lord is our treasure, man. Because that's what this is all about. And our people forgot about the fear of the Lord, man. So the Lord just bringing it back into remembrance, man. All right? You got Jake out there. Yeah, the heathen out there, too. Y'all catching hell, too. But our people, you know, they catching hell, man. Pure hell, man. Dealing with blackouts, getting hit with hurricanes and shit, you know? And they had to deal with that earthquake. Hey, man, Lord ain't playing, man. All this wickedness that y'all into, man, it's time to stop. And only the elect is going to. So it's just concerning Cuba. And, hey, Jamaica felt it, as the article said. You know, you have elect members out there, man. Got brothers teaching all over the earth. And the Lord is delivering them. Sisters, too. Children of the elect, too. You know? But this truth is only for a remnant, man. So, hey, if a Jake can't get it, they're not of the elect. You know? And they're not going to be delivered, man. It is what it is. Just hope and pray that you do, because you understand it. It's only for you. All right? You got to be selfish with your salvation, man. You worried about everybody else. Worry about the ones that's like-minded like you. How about that? Trying to let this fucking world go. That's why the Lord is jacking this fucking place up the way they are, man. All right? So, yeah, man. According as it is written, Yahweh Shema Shah have given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see and ears that they should not hear, unto this day. You could go read that in Isaiah 6, and you can start the 8th verse on down, man, to the 10th verse, man. They gonna stay in that slump, in a slump spirit until the Lord burn their asses up. All right? Way before that, though, you know, during the time of Jacob's trouble, martial law taking place, civil unrest taking place. You know, that C-hip gonna be made mandatory. You Jake's gonna take it. You know, Lord gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? According to Revelation 14 and 9, the angels gonna tear your ass up. You're gonna die of famines, pestilences. All right, these animals getting busy on you. You know, Eve coming down with great wrath. You name it, man. All the sword of the Lord, man, getting zapped by them laser beams via the chariots of Yahweh Shemiah Shah and the angels. All right, dying in the midst of World War III, getting burnt up by them thermonuclear missiles, man. You know, the Lord wants it this way, man. It's a fearful thing to fall to the hands of living power, man, because vengeance is vengeance is taking place on the earth, and it's the vengeance of the Lord, man. So 2/3 of you Jakes, man, that's getting jacked up out here on the earth, hey, man, it's all righteous. You know? So that shows you that, hey, only the elect can receive this knowledge. Okay? The book of the Lord, the Bible. See? So let me go to Isaiah 29. In verse 6, it says, "Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake." See that? So, shows you that you can't make this up. It shows you that the spirit of Yahweh Shemiah Shah is in these scriptures, man. Because everything that's taking place on the earth is in the scriptures, man. Whether you believe it or not, the will of Yahweh Shemiah Shah is being fulfilled, man. All right? It says, "And great noise with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire." All right? You can't make this up. All you people out there that say the scriptures is a fairy tale book, that's bullshit, man. All right? Let me read this, Matthew 24 and 3. "And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives," right, talking about Yahushua, okay, "the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be, and and what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world?" I'm going to jump down to verse 7. This is the Lord speaking. All right? It says, "For nation shall rise against nation." Matter of fact, let me start at 4 and I'm going to jump down. All right? It says, "And Yahushua answered and said unto him, Take heed that no man deceive you." All right? We have the truth, man. So look, you can't deceive the elect. What the scriptures say in the same chapter, it says, "If it were possible." All right? But you can't pluck the Lord's elect out of their hands, man. All right? Because we belong to Yahweh Shemiah Shah. All right? So those that were following Yahweh Shah in the regeneration, hey, we doing the same thing. Okay? The spirit of the prophets are subject to the prophets, man. You know? The spirit of the 2/3 is subject to the 2/3, man. They're going to be wicked until the end. As for us, you know, there's you coming out of the world. We was doing wickedness too. All right? Once you heard this word, man, you know, hey, man, you got to change, man. You know? Everything that you learned, you know, in the world, man, you gotta get all that shit out of your mind and become a newborn babe, man. All right, and grow by the sincere milk of the word, man. And as you grow, you know what I'm saying, then you could then you could chew on strong meat. You know what I'm saying? According to the portion that the Lord gives you, man. All right. But yeah, you can't deceive the elect, man. So we understand what's going on. All right. Anything you people say or try to do, look, man, it's not going to work. All right. You see? Because the scriptures tell us to, you know, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee. All right. That speak against thee, man. All right. These people don't believe because they're unfaithful, man. All right, that's 2/3 of our people, man. Therefore, what? They're gonna die in their unfaithfulness, man. Okay. As for the elect, all these things are happening because we're getting ready to be delivered, man. So that's a good thing. That's the gospel. And receive an immortal kingdom. All right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah, man. Joint heirs, man. This shit got to go, and that's why the Lord is doing these things, man. All right. So, jumping down to verse 7, it says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places." Okay. Cuba got hit with a 6.8, and Jamaica felt it too. Okay. So seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read, man. None of these shall fail. Talking about the prophecies, none shall want her mate. Can't compare this book to any other book, because all these other books, they may have vital information. You know, you gotta pick the meat off the bones, but what you really come back to, you gotta come back to the scriptures, man. All right. Which is the source of Yahweh Shema Shah. Who got the source? The men of Great Millstone, man. You sincerely seeking answers. Hey, we got it. Okay? And we saying that humbly, man. All right? But yet bold. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Yeah, this is just the beginning, man. All right? For these wicked ass people, it's going to get worse. All right? The Lord told us don't be afraid, neither doubt. The Lord is our God, man. You know? Through the fear, man, of the Lord, the faith in the Lord, man. This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is going to save you. Nothing else. Okay? So apply it or you're going to die. Let me read 2nd Ezra 9:1. It says, "He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself." Okay? That's how you do it. It's the measuring stick, man. See? The scriptures, the book of the Lord. Okay? all the current events that's taking place on the earth, you measure the times diligently according to the scriptures. And seeing these earthquakes, all right, that's happening in different places on the earth, shows you that what? The Lord is coming. Okay? It says, "And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made." See? And that's up the hope for the elect. Hey, we know that the Lord coming, man. The Lord is visiting this world in different ways before he actually arrives. All right? You know? So Cuba and Jamaica, Cuba got it, you know, hey, they got hit with a 6.8, man. Hey, that was the Lord visiting them, man. You know? So we very well understand what's going on. So, you know, at the end of the day, Lord willing, we were the first spirits that were created after Yahweh Shah, man, before the world began. Lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. Just follow the Lord. You know? So this is the time where, you know, when the Lord was on the earth 2,000 years ago, this is the time now, man, to look out for Yahweh Shah returning to the earth. All right? To give the nation of Israel eternal rest, and as well as eternal life and eternal rulership. All right? Immortal bodies, man. The promises, man. All right? That's what we got to look forward to, man. So it's time to cast this world off now. Cast off that old man, that old woman now, man. All right? Or Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to kill your ass. You think we don't consider these things neither? Hell yeah, we do. The ones that don't know going to be beaten with few stripes, but the ones that do know, many stripes. So we don't got no time for that, man. All right? So that's why we giving diligence to make our calling and election sure. Because we have a sure word of prophecy, man. All right? At the end of the day, this is our book, man. To the elect out there. So, verse 3, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world. Right. They got hit with that earthquake. And now they want to do protests and shit. Dang, look, bro. Vote for Yahushua, man. All right? Trump is moving, too, through the Spirit of the Lord, man. So, you look, we ain't got much time, man. This devil getting ready to come down with great wrath, man. You know, and stir up a lot of confusion amongst the people. All right? These fucking devils psychologically fucking with you people's minds and shit. Hey, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as shall veil upon a woman with child, they shall not escape. Okay? But the ones that, you know, were, that was given the understanding, we're not gonna be overtaken as a thief, because we've been watching. We're watching. Who's the thief that's coming? All right? Yahushua, man. Here it is, the thief told us, you know, what to do to see him coming through. You know what I'm saying? What you got to do to avoid getting destroyed by him. He gave us the blueprint, man. And as for everybody else, we go out there every single day, with, you know, putting up these videos. All right? Talking about brothers as a collective, man. We go out every day, pushing out these videos every day to tell Jake, man. And they still think he ain't coming, man. He ain't going to creep up on them. He ain't going to catch them slipping. Okay. Yo, that's crazy, man. Jake cannot say they ain't hear this word, man. So when all hell breaks loose and Yahushua come in the midst of that, it's going to be the biggest I told you so. You know? Then shall they know that a prophet had been among them. Right? So, hey, man, you can't make this up, man. Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning, declaring the end from the beginning. All right? The Lord's counsel shall stand. And that's what's happening, man. All right? Seeing these earthquakes taking place throughout the four winds of the earth, it's prophecy being fulfilled, man. All right? You want answers? Go to the scriptures. All right? But you must follow the true men of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and that's the men of Great Millstone. Okay? For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. So it's clear as day that Yahushua is nigh. The salvation of Israel is nigh, man. The destruction of all you wicked ass people down here on the earth is nigh, man. It's already taking place. Right? It's just going to intensify until the missiles fly, man. Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonder and powerful works and endings and effects and signs. Okay? So just another major sign taking place on the earth, man. You know, as these things continue to, you know, increase, you know, hey, we constantly give you the warning, man. So take heed and don't be deceived, man. All right? These are orders from the Lord, man, and continue to watch and pray. You know? So, you know, we almost out of here, man. Alright? I'm gonna end it there. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I'm about to head to fucking work. Alright? All praises, honor, and glory is to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakhat Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Shalom to the hopeful elect.